Hi, I'm Cameron and I'm back and I'll just read comics. I love them and welcome back to Cameron's Comics. I'm here to unbox my returned CGC books from WonderCon. Well, I literally just got this box from CGC and I showed you guys in my WonderCon video what I submitted, so let's check out what is inside. I'm really excited about this because... and I have a box cutter somewhere, I just couldn't find it. I'm really excited about this unboxing because there's a lot of primo issues that I've always wanted in here. And yeah, so I do have to be honest, I know what the grades are for these books already. I hate to break it to you guys, but you get to find out. And so here's my big old box from CGC. It's about 13 books. So I'm just going to reach in and grab them. Here's the first one. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, 9.6 copy. Tales of the Teen Titans, number 44. First Nightwing. Signed by Marv Wolfman, which was such a big deal. So this is a book I've always wanted, and like this is a grade I never thought I'd get it in. So... very excited about that. Also, First Jericho, if anyone cares about that. I like Jericho, but not as much as I like Nightwing. Yeah, signed by Marv Wolfman. I went back to Marv Wolfman three times. 3 times at the con to get all my books signed by him because I kept finding more books at the con that I want from him. Next book, probably the second most primo book in the entire haul. New Teen Titans number 2, signed by Marv Wolfman. This is the second appearance of the Teen Titans. Third appearance of the Teen Titans. First appearance of Deathstroke. Slade Wilson, signed by Marv Wolfman. Such under $200 find raw, or I think I got it for $160 when it was listed for $180. So really glad to see this book. I don't care if it's newsstand. This one isn't. This is a direct market variant, but I don't care. I have this in a 9.6. Again, I never thought I'd have these 2 books in these grades. And on the theme, a book not signed by Marv Wolfman. Flash number 1, New 52 variant. I've always loved this cover, and now it's signed by Brian Buccellato. I've always loved that cover. 9.6 grade. I think these are all white pages. They are. I love this cover. His signature's a little bit hard to see because he wrote it in silver, but he's a really nice guy. I got to talk to him about Flash time or whatever thought process that Flash goes through in this run. I really like this run. If you're not a Brian Buccellato fan, it's good. It's a good, solid Barry Iris New 52 run. But Francis Manapul's art is what carries this book, even this cover. I'm just glad I have this slabbed for the cover itself. 9.6 is okay because I found this book in a dollar bin. So... I didn't buy it off the rack. I got into comics after the New 52. Oh! This is a lower grade than I would have wanted this book, but I'm glad I have it signed. Batman number 436. It's Batman Year 3, but most importantly, not featured on the cover is the first appearance of Tim Drake Robin, also known as the Best Robin. And I didn't even know that Marv Wolfman had created Tim Drake. But now it is signed by Marv Wolfman. And the first appearance of Tim Drake signed by Marv Wolfman. Kind of a huge deal. It's fine. 7.5 is the grade. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I'm just glad I have the first Tim Drake. Because I love him. 7.5 is fine. Because it's also signed by Marv Wolfman. Silver signature at the bottom. If you guys can see it. Oh, this is a book I wanted signed. And I did not think it was going to get this grade. Batgirl number 1, signed in gold by Gail Simone. Huge shout out to Pulp Fiction Long Beach and actually Casual Comicer for putting this book on hold for me because he knew how much I loved this run. Actually, go check out my Batgirl Returns Omnibus review video because I talk about Batgirl and this run is just all time. I think this costume is all time. Adam Hughes covers. All time. If you are looking for the perfect Batgirl story, look no further than right here. It is amazing. I am so glad to have this book, and especially in this condition. There's a couple spine creases, so I'm very shocked that it's got a 9.8, but that's okay with me. Next up is the number one book I found all weekend. About in the grade I would have thought I got. Daredevil 131, signed by Marv Wolfman. First appearance of Bullseye, Benjamin Poindexter. My favorite comic book villain of all time, for my money. So the thing about this one, I bought it raw. I couldn't find it for under, I think I did. I may have gotten it for under $200. Maybe not though. It's in the video. You'll see it on the photo, but this one was taken out of production and they put ink all along the spines. So there's just ink all over the spine of this book. If I can get another better copy in the future, I will, but I don't know if I'll ever get rid of this one as it is signed by Marv Wolfman. So, one of my favorite villains, signed by its creator. I don't know if Bob Brown, well, Klaus Jansen's in this. Klaus Jansen can sign this. Anyways, there we go. Number one find all weekend. I was looking for this book and the first Deathstroke, and I found both. Oh, more Marv Wolfman. Oh, 9.6, Crisis on Infinite Earths number 1. He signed it right in the middle. Fun fact, I actually used to have this book signed by George Perez, the artist, and I sold it. I bought it years ago for $20, and I sold it when I was selling my comic books so I could start affording podcast equipment. So here we are now. And I regret that choice as George Perez is no longer with us. But that's okay. I have Crisis on Infinite Earths. Oh, look at, I didn't even know it was a wraparound cover. Look at that. First appearance of Blue Beetle and Detective Carp in DC Comics wraparound cover. Wow. Low key. But also first greatest DC event book. Next one is Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7, Death of Supergirl. Actually, I bought Crisis number 1 and Crisis number 8 at Limited Edition Comics in Cedar Falls, Iowa. Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7, key issue, 9.2 grade. I'm okay with that. I think this one, I don't know if I said it, it's a 9.6. All of these, it's just like literally this whole haul is all books I would have wanted signed by Marv Wolfman. So really glad to have them. Really glad to have this book. One of the best covers of all time. Speak of the devil, Crisis on Infinite Earths number 8, purchased at Red Hood Collectibles at San Diego Comic-Con. 9.4, Death of Barry Allen the Flash. One of my favorite deaths in comics. One of the most important, but not one of the most long-lasting deaths. He's back now, as we saw in Flash New 52 number 1 earlier. But yeah, this is always a book I wanted. And Marv's signature placement right here in the middle, I just really, really love. And that cover's amazing. Just a great freaking book. I really am due for a reread of Crisis on Infinite Earths. Next up, a key I bought myself at the con, which is DC Comics Presents number 26. This was actually a bit of a spec purchase. It's CGC 8.0. These are all white pages. This is white pages. First New Teen Titans. So that's the first appearance of Raven, Cyborg, and Starfire. All collected in this book. Jim Starlin's actually doing a signing now, and I might get this signed by him, I'm thinking about. But yeah, it's a newsstand edition. This is a spec on that new announced Teen Titans movie. I'm due, and the Titans are just having a moment right now. So with all the great comics that are coming out, Beast World I really liked, Tom Taylor's touch on the book, I'm really excited to see how far this is going to go. So yeah, DC Comics Presents 26. I got this for under $200, which is very reasonable, and a lot of great first appearances in here that I think we're going to see pay off soon. Oh, perfectly afterwards, my number 1 spec book I bought is New Teen Titans number 1. One of my favorite covers of all time. It's just so classic. I actually have the Alex Ross remake of this cover variant that I bought at San Diego Comic-Con. Just gorgeous. And even Marv put... I just love this cover. And 9.6 was about as... I'm a 9.6 guy. I'm fine with 9.6. 9.8 is awesome, but love this book. So glad to have this. I bought this for the con ahead of time. Okay, last two. Green Lantern number 1. This is just a series I really like. Green Lantern number 1, current ongoing by Jeremy Adams and art by Zermanico. This is 9.8. It's from the PC. I bought it off the rack. I read this book for myself. So yeah, I love this book. Met Jeremy Adams, the nicest guy. absolutely wonderful. I really think that his trajectory for DC right now is going to lead us into. So I think he's going to take over after Josh Williamson steps down. So, just in the changing of the guard situation. So, love the series. Hope you're picking it up. 9.8. That's cool. A lot of these are from my PC too, and I'm just like, hey, I don't have it. Good book. And last one with the form from CGC. This one's very cool. Ron Lim, Remark, Infinity #1 sketch variant, Remark of the Silver Surfer. You guys know that I had Ron Mars on the podcast on the YouTube channel a year ago. One of my favorite writers, his frequent collaborator, and Silver Surfer. His take on Silver Surfer, I just love. It's so 90s. It's so cool. So yeah, I had to get that, and it's very affordable. And it's like I'm just a big fan of getting these remarks of these characters that I really love. So, alrighty, that is 13 books later. My haul for for WonderCon 2024. I have another box coming of my CGC in-house submission signing, so we're gonna do another unboxing when that comes back. Tell me, leave a comment, clap at those like and subscribe buttons. Tell me what you guys liked or what you would have gotten slabbed, your dream slab, holy grail. I have another CGC box on the way because I need a place to put all these. So, yeah, my name's Cameron. I don't just read comics. I love them. Clap with those like and subscribe buttons. I'll see you next time.